Alright, what's up everybody? John here with KO's Card Breaks. We are back for number 2. Round 2 of Heritage Baseball. Again, we are most likely, can't 100% guarantee, but most likely shipping these out tomorrow. Did number 1 earlier. It was decent. Let's be frank. This is not a super premium product. There are some crazy fun on-card, low-numbered autographs to chase by some superstars and big rookies, but didn't pull too much of that in the first break. Only 3 autos total. I'm hearing that's about the average per case. Some nice short prints, though. Do have a bunch of those scattered throughout. Nice, short prints, image variations, etc., and some low-numbered hits as well. So hopefully we'll do a little better in terms of the actual selection we get for this case of those. But yeah, let's get to it without further ado. Layla will be here on the side, top loading, getting things ready for a full recap at the end. Shouldn't be joining us midway through the case or so. No rush there. And we just leave up a ton of other cards throughout. But I'll just set those aside as always. We'll slow down the break. I think it only took us about an hour and hour 15 or so for the first one, which is certainly quicker than the previous Heritage case in the past. We'll say that's partly because they do 24 packs, now they're 20. But also I will say they made the packs much easier to rip this time around. It makes for a much smoother break, more fun, less wasted space. I'm going to go ahead and stack them up as we started doing a little ways into the last case. Makes it a lot easier to go through. And we will be going through the backs of the cards at the very end of each box. Just a little scan through the backs for 45 seconds or so to make sure I didn't miss any image variations. And about half of them last case we found during that back search. So yeah, it's pretty necessary with a product like this where you get these banner variations, image variations, nicknames, maybe something else that all-star variations, a little tough to catch. So we've got chrome refractors, chrome parallels, and also non-chrome parallels. I did see one of those, the Heritage Parallel to 77 coming up. This is, of course, throwback to the 77 set. We'll get some buyback vintage in here as well. I think we got 4 or 5 in the last case. Cool to see. Can't say there are any players in the last one that I knew myself, but your mileage may vary there. Wasn't quite born in 77. Wasn't far away, though. Born in 82, so not far away. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let's do it. If you're not watching 1080p, click that little gear button in the corner. Promise you look a whole lot nicer. All right, so this is going to be Springer for the Blue Jays with the AL Championship card. I get the dark gray for Dalton Rushing. And insert there. Owen Casey, just a base insert. Most of these things we are sleeving up as we go. Joe Ryan Chrome, Stephen Kwan, and Jesus Luzardo on the parallels. So we get 3 black parallels. They're not a huge difference from those dark grays, but there's a little difference. Generally tell fairly easily. So we had 3 of those in the first case. Print run supposedly about 50. Chase Burns, nice rookie refractor there. I'll have to see, I'll highlight when those come out, and we will have them in the recap. We have Jordan Lawler there, and a chrome card here for, let's see, Piazza? Yeah, Piazza, Mike Piazza. So it should be Mets, right? I would assume. Luis Arias. And Mitch Keller parallels. And here comes our first number. It is the 77. It's going to Emmett Sheehan for the Dodgers. Number 66 out of 77. I could think of some other Dodgers would have preferred there, but yeah. O'Neal Cruz, chrome. Chrome card here. We'll take care of these, generally all of the necessary randoms at the end of the break there. But we split up as evenly as possible, but of course we'll definitely have to do a random to determine who gets the better one in those cases. We got Cal Raleigh with a dark gray. It's a Dodgers NL Championship blue spackle. Gaglione with a chrome rookie. Joe Adele, dark gray, and Ellie De La Cruz there on the insert. Aaron Judge here, blue spike. Devers, dark gray. And our first relic is game used relic for Adolis Garcia Clubhouse Collection relic for the Rangers. We got Brett Beatty and a refractor. And last very small pile here for this box. We have Josh Hader and Mike Yastrzemski parallels. Enterprise insert for CJ Kafis. Justin Martinez. Chrome. And Carson Kelly and JP Crawford parallels. All right, so hopefully we'll find us a little variation here. Like I said, going to go through the backs. If you didn't join us for the first one, it's a little tedious. They show up little tiny word right there, very hard to read when it is a variation. And yeah, like I said, I think we caught like 5 or 6 in the first case this way, and I probably saw 3 or 4 that I actually saw on the other side of the card, So we're just going to do that after each box. No variations this time around. Team list appears to be the team list for PYT number 1. Oh. That's a good thing to double check. I'm definitely seeing number 2 on the screen, but are you saying that I perhaps put the wrong names on it? This is number 2. And wow. Okay. Yeah, I did. We're going to pause and I will fix that. I mean, I'm not going to pause. Just give me about 2 minutes. We'll get that fixed here. That is not good. How did I do that? That is crazy I did that. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for pointing that out. Let me get that fixed. Should show up. Yep. All right. All right, it's going to move off the screen, I believe, for a second, for just a couple minutes. Okay. There we have it. Fixed up. Thank you for pointing out again. I'll take care of it. Get the box number 2. My fault, guys. All right, box number 2. Now that we got the names right, sure to bring us a little better luck than that first one. Look. That's Jan Kim Chrome. Parker Meadows and David Bednar. Bednar is a refractor. Meadows the blue spackle, just like Michael Bush. Kodai Senga dark gray. Jaden Hill Chrome. And our first autograph of the case going to go to the Rockies. Kyle Karros. Kyle Karros, on-card rookie autograph there. Chrome here, dual. Glasnow, Will Smith, both going to the Dodgers there, of course. Just hard to read the names in these blues. Could have done better with that coloring. This is Christopher Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez and then Ramon Laureano. Parallels. Raw Power, Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony on a Chrome rookie. Kyle Stowers and Reese Olson parallels. Now Martinez and Chandler Simpson parallels. We got Johnny Bench insert, ready in action. Eugenio Suarez Chrome. Brady House, blue spiker rookie. Colton Cowser with the dark gray. Long stretch there with nothing. Maybe on the back we'll find something, I hope. Got a refractor from Michael Taylor, Nico Horner, dark gray. Louis Hill. Louis Hill with the blue spackle. One of the quad rookies here on the, to be random, one of the Chrome cards. Emmett Sheehan, dark gray. Aaron Judge, ready in action insert. Kevin Alcantara and Brent Rooker parallels at the end of the box there. All right. Now let's find an image variation of sorts, I hope. There is one, Juan Soto. I'm pretty sure that says image there. So image variation, Juan Soto. And we did have a box in the first case that we did find 2 in, so certainly not going to stop there. We'll keep going, look through them all. So Soto for the Mets there, finding our first short print. Gotta say, some of the image variations here don't stand out like they do in some sets. Like just seems like a normal picture right there from a card. Did not get them doused with Gatorade or doing anything else crazy. All right, that's box number. Coming up, we have Bowman's Best Player break there, 2-caser on Monday. Auctions will end Sunday for that. That's our only upcoming break here over the next, maybe even 3 weeks. I do know for sure the next product I know for sure that we're getting in is Disney Neon, which comes out on April 10th. I know there's obviously some cool stuff coming up. We're going to have football. We're going to start getting football. I believe, regular top football most likely be the first release there, and I assume it's going to come out sometime in April. First licensed football in forever from Topps. And we have Bowman basketball. Just got announced. They're kind of been previewed over the last couple days, pretty prominently online. So some things I sure hope and expect we'll probably getting. Along with Bowman baseball, of course, probably by the end of April, or at least mid-May at the latest. Obviously, there's plenty of other releases going on. We just don't get everything in here. All right, this will be box 3. Good luck. Right off the top, we got Jeff McNeil with a game-used Clubhouse Collection relic. Going out to the Mets. Zach Gallup with the Chrome. Mason Miller and J-Rod parallels. Dave Parker. Ready in action insert. Jorge Polanco Chrome. I got the four rookie. One of the several 4 rookie cards on the Blue Spackle. There we go. Couldn't think of the words. Blue Spackle parallel. We got Shane Smith with a dark gray. And got a numbered hit here. It's going to be a blue chrome for Kyle Tucker. Nice color match as well. Number 68 out of 150. Kyle Tucker. Adley Rushman. Dark gray. Blue Spackle here. Cal Raleigh with the record breaker. Trey Sweeney Chrome and Jorge Soler on the dark gray. Enterprise J-Rod. Mason Wynn. Blue Spackle. Christian Montez De Oca. Christian Montez De Oca with the dark gray. We got Bo Bichette Chrome. We'll say the black parallels look very similar to dark grays. It wasn't too hard to pick them out here, though. Last case. Jeremy Pena and Harrison Bader is going to be a chrome. We have our first vintage stock of the case. It is for the Brewers, Mike Hegan. Mike Hegan, vintage stock buyback. Say vintage stock. That's not vintage stock. That's the wrong way to put it. That's an original. That's an original from the 77 set. It's a buyback. It's stamped. You guys know where it is. I just worded it badly. We got Orion Kirkring and Michael Bush parallels. But yeah, just in case anybody didn't know, it's an original. It's buyback stamped right there. Caleb Durbin Chrome. Refractor here for Vlad Jr. Emmett Sheehan on the Blue Spackle and Jake Flaherty dark gray. Pete Alonso, Blue Spackle, Casey Smith, dark gray, and a Raw Power Caglione to close out the box. All right. Let's take a gander here at the back. Hopefully find a treasure. All cards do ship, by the way, so even if somehow we miss one, it would still be shipped, and hopefully we catch it when we're doing that final sort to package, but not that box. I'm pretty confident in doing it the first time around. I'm not going to miss anything. All right, box number 4. right, number 4 starting. Good luck, everybody. Find another autograph. A little lower numbered parallel would be nice. We do have a green chrome here to start off. 25 out of 99 for Edgar Guerrero, White Sox. Just a base Anthony rookie there. Separate that. We have, just can't read them. Yoan Moncada. Can't read it with that font. Robinson Pena on the chrome. Another vintage here. A buyback, Jose Morales, buyback for the Expos, which goes to the Nats. We have Jonathan Aranda and Alejandro Kirk parallels. Oh, Cam Schlittler. That's going to be the, what do we call it, Decal? I believe it's Decal Edge. Cam Schlittler rookie. Pretty good one there. Might be saying it wrong, but I think it's Decal Edge. Very cool. We got 3 of those in the first case. That's a nice one. Congrats there. Nice hit, Yankees. Kodai Senga chrome. Nathan Eovaldi Clubhouse Collection Game Used Relic, and Carson Williams chrome. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and top load that cam. Maybe it's not quite here yet. If I'm saying that right. Decal. Here we go. Schlittler. Very nice. All right, continuing on here with box number 4. Ezekiel Tovar and Riley Green parallels. Kyle Teal, ready in action insert. Keibert Ruiz chrome. Adam Frazier and Robbie Ray parallels. Pete Crow Armstrong and Mick Abel parallels. Jordan Enterprise. Some of the quad rookies. Caglione base rookie. Don't always notice the base rookies for Caglione and Roman Anthony. We'll certainly be sleeving them up. Giancarlo Stanton refractor. Andrew Vaughn and Mason Wynn parallels. Hopefully there'll be a variation in there, as there's a lot in a row. No chrome or anything, hopefully. So, Moises Ballesteros and Nathan Eovaldi parallels. Bryce Terang, blue spackle, and Chris Sale refractor. Stephen Kwan on the dark gray, and Enterprise Jackson Holliday. Jack Leiter and Brian Reynolds parallels closing on the box. All right, let's see if we can find a variation. Sometimes I do this long enough, my eyes start deceiving me and I see things, but come on. Figured we'd have one by then. Well, surprised we still just have the one for the case. All right, time for box number 5. All right, number 5. Good luck, luck. Alec Burleson refractor. Kyle Schwarber and Jesus Sanchez parallels. Okay, I think that's an image variation right there. Yes, it is. Caught one. Image variation, J-Rod. Zach McKinstry, chrome. Noah Cameron, dark gray. Ellie De La Cruz, record breaker. And the quad rookies there. We got Byron Buxton, refractor, and Ryan Arm, dark gray. Oh, tiny. Ready in action insert. Colton Cowser, parallel, and also Cal Raleigh, Kyle Schwarber there, the dual, dark gray. Dominic Smith, chrome. La Maxima. All right, that's obviously a nickname variation right there. See, nickname, Junior Caminero. Matt Chapman, that's for the Rays, of course. Matt Chapman, blue spackle, and Max Fried on a chrome. All right, making up for the others. We got 2 in this box already. Simeon Woods Richardson and Kerry Carpenter parallels. 2 of those kind of hidden variations, so to speak, and managed to see them both. Didn't expect that. Chrome parallel for one of the quad rookie cards. And what is that? Gary Wheelock. Expansion autographs. Gary Wheelock. Okay. It's a little different. Expansion autographs. Cannot say I'm familiar with him. So this is Seattle Mariners. All right. Seattle Mariners ink right there for Gary Wheelock. Nolan Schanuel, chrome. Corbin Burns and Freddie Freeman parallels. Enterprise, Roman Anthony. Our second deco here, Shane Bieber on the deco edge. Shane Bieber for the Blue Jays. And Cole Wilcox, rookie refractor for the Mariners. We got Rodney Gray, right? Oh, excuse me, Sonny Gray. There we go. That makes more sense. Sonny Gray on the blue spackle and a dark gray parallel on the 4 rookie cards there. Quad rookies. We have Riley Green on the record breaker, blue spackle. Jurickson Profar, yes, please. Jurickson Profar on the blue, on the dark gray, and Reggie Jackson ready in action insert. All right, so very unlikely to find any variations here, but I'm still going to look through, considering I actually spotted 2 while opening 2 on the front for the box, just in case. All right, this will be box number 6. Good luck. Starting off with J-Rod of the Game Used Memorabilia. Clubhouse collection there, Mariners. Refractor for Lane Thomas. Parallels for both Christian Moore. Nice rookie parallel there. And Gabriel Marino. That's the dark gray. Christian Moore being the blue spackle. Still haven't seen any black parallels yet for the Kings. We have Rod Carew, ready in action insert. Hey, there's our first black. We have Matt McLean. Matt McLean with the black parallel. Gunnar Henderson, chrome. Blue spackle. Duel here from the World Series. Dodgers card. We won the quad of rookies there on the dark gray. Cade Cavalli, refractor. Blue spackle Yu Darvish and Miguel Vargas, chrome. For the Yankees here, that is Carlos Beltran. Carlos Beltran with blue spackle and Austin Hayes, dark gray. Patrick Bailey, chrome. And looks like a gold chrome to 50 coming up here. It's going to be Juan Soto, 47 out of 50. Another hit for Juan Soto here. 47 out of 50. A lot of stuff for the Mets there with Soto. Gold chrome, nice card. Edward Cabrera with the dark gray. Jason Dominguez. Quad rookies there. Jason Dominguez on the blue spackle. Daryl Hernandez, chrome. Kyle Schwarber on the dark gray. And Enterprise for Jacob Wilson. Cedric Mullins, spackle. Christian Javier, dark gray. CJ Kafis, blue spackle, and Christian Campbell, dark gray. Raw Power, Nick Kurtz. Geraldo Perdomo, chrome. And Sal Stewart on the blue spackle rookie. Kyle Freeland, dark gray. That's going to close out. I'm looking right now. Just about to look at the backs anyway. That's going to close out box number 6. Let's see if we can find us a variation. All right, add that box. Midway point. Here comes box number 7. Y'all filled out brackets yet? Get a little chat here. I got how do you get started? The one team I really care about lost a nail biter in the first 4 game yesterday. That's my NC State Wolfpack when I went. So I'm very sad going into March Madness, but I'm sure it's still going to be crazy exciting as always. Gotta fill out that bracket. Seth Lugo refractor, kicking off box 7 here, the second half of the case. We got Matt Shaw on a blue spackle, Zach Neto chrome, Miguel Garcia and Tyler Stevenson parallels. And Junior Caminero right here with the Deckle Edge Junior Caminero. Brandon Sproat chrome. And JT Realmuto with a base autograph here. JT Realmuto, Phillies. Nice hit. Refractor for Logan Webb. Mizurowski with the blue spackle rookie there for the Brew Crew. The password with the dark gray rookie. Enterprise Christian Moore. Marcelo Mayer, chrome. Joey Cantillo and Hurston Waldrop parallels. Christian Montez de Oca and Tanner Bivey parallels. Got Nolan Ryan on the Ready in Action insert. This will be Ryan for the Angels. Oh, I thought that felt a little different. Okay, so that's going to be your All-Star Variation Cal Raleigh right there. So we got the star here. It's All-Star Variation Cal Raleigh. I think we only found one of those variations from the All-Star set in the first case. Eduardo Rodriguez, chrome. Raleigh Mariners, obviously. Augustin Ramirez and Kevin Alcantara, parallels. Not much happened there. Hopefully we'll find another variation. When we look at the back, Zach Galen with the refractor, Soto dark gray. Mike Yastrzemski, blue spackle. Otto Lopez chrome, Andrew Vaughn dark gray, and that's going to be Francisco Lindor on the Ready in Action insert. Andre Granillo there, and Anthony Siegler parallels. All right, Salvi looks cool there, but that's just his base. All right, let's do that back hunt. We did find one in here, but now and then we have had a box that had two. So we'll see. Oh, there we go. James Wood. Pretty sure this says image variation right there. Image James Wood. James Wood Nats. Going out to Rodney. Just a few more here for box number 7. All right, so we've had more than a few boxes without one, and then we've had 2 boxes with 2 so far. Moving on to box number 8. see. It's like something to 77 coming up soon. Hopefully we can get something pretty nice there. Okay, Yamamoto on a chrome. Tatis, blue spackle, and then Andre Granillo. Refractor. There's another buyback. It is Jerry Martin for the Phillies with a buyback there. Jerry Martin. Joey Cantillo and Bo Bichette parallels. Just a Caglione base rookie there. And Jordan to 77. That is going to be, looks like number 9. I believe it's number 9 out of 77. Jordan Alvarez for the Strokes. Gary Carpenter chrome. Luis Severino and Dylan Beavers parallels. Raw power there for Ohtani. I'm going back here. Christian Moore, just double checking that. Yeah, I saw him blowing a bubble. I didn't realize that's just his base rookie. All right. We got Brian Wu with the chrome. Oh, I can't read it. Hi, Young Kim there. And today in Rafaela parallels. Quad blue spackle quad rookie there. And David Hamilton with dark gray. Well, looks like multicolor. It's just more of the design. But Game Used Mem, Young-Hoo Lee, Giants. Clubhouse Collection relics. Chrome for one of the 4 rookies there. Quad rookies. All right, we got Jurickson Profar there with a blue spackle and George Springer dark gray. Mike Schmidt. Ready in action insert, Mark Vientos refractor. Michael Harris chrome, Sasaki dark gray. Gleyber Torres spackle. Hurston Waldrop chrome and Augusto Ramirez dark gray. Enterprise Junior Caminero. Eugenio Suarez. And Brooks Baldwin parallels. All right, let's look to the back. Hopefully find a nice image variation here. Didn't find one. All right, box number 9. Next 9 starting off. Good luck on the quad rookies here. Chrome. Reese Hoskins, Edwin Diaz. Parallels. Actually, Hoskins is just Chrome. Steve Renko for the Cubs. Next buyback here, Steve Renko. Original buyback stamped. We have Connolly early. And then turn back the clock there is going to be for Carlos Beltran with the dark gray. Yainer Diaz, Chrome. Oh, just leave them. That's okay. Clubhouse Collection, Nick Castellanos. Game used relic for the Phillies. Jacob Young, Chrome. Rays, Yandy Diaz there. And we have Carlos Estevez, Rangers, Suarez. It's going to be Royals or Padres. So again, just like all these others, we're going to take care of things very simply at the end as far as the random cards are concerned. I can't say it. Manny Machado. There we go. Manny Machado. Jeez. Dark gray for Machado. It's not a dark gray. That is just your insert. Like, there's different colors on a few of these. I assume they're all, like, it's just certain cards are different colors there. I don't think it's a parallel there on those Ready in Action inserts. Could be wrong. I don't believe so. Carlos Narvaez. Chrome. Dansby. The blue spackle. And then Yamamoto Freeman. That's just going to be a Dodgers card there with the dark gray parallel. Freddie Freeman. And TJ Friedl parallels. Caglione Enterprise insert. Ozzy Albies refractor. Blue spackle here for Brandon Lowe. And Brady House. Dark gray rookie. All right, we got a black chrome here to 77 for Riley Green. That is number 60 out of 77. Riley Green Tigers, black chrome. Jonathan for the Mets with a dark gray rookie. J-Rod, blue spackle. And another game used mem here. It is Nolan Arenado. The Cardinals there. Game used relic. Jose Ramirez chrome. Cedric Mullins dark gray. James Wood raw power. Cedane Rafaela and Bryce Harper parallels to close out the box. Let's see if we can find a variation. Been a couple since we did. All right, nothing there. Box number 10. Box 10 here. Good luck. Yuri Perez, Chrome. Kicks it off. We got Mark Vientos, light blue, blue spackle, and Augustin Ramirez with a refractor. Dansby Swatson on both the blue spackle and the dark gray. Cam Schlittler, Chrome rookie. Got the Clubhouse Collection relic here on top. It is Jazz Chisholm Jr. for the Yankees. Gavin Sheets, Chrome. Christian Walker and Riley Green, parallels. Enterprise, Jazz, Andrew Abbott, refractor. Card behind it there. Miguel Garcia and Grant Taylor, parallels. Jackson Jobe and Dane Myers, parallels. And then George Foster here for the Reds, a ready in action insert. Try to separate the quad rookies as they go to the base ones. Victor Scott, Chrome. Patrick Bailey, light blue, and Jackson Churio, dark gray. Hopefully there's some variation in that stretch. All right, we got Samuel Basilio with a Chrome rookie, and Brendan Donovan, dark gray. Anthony Base rookie. Alec Bohm, blue spackle. Parker Messick, Chrome, and Brandon Lowe, dark gray. Willie McCovey, ready in action insert. Gunnar Henderson, blue spackle, and Brooks Lee, dark gray. All right, variation, come on now. Been too many boxes. Let's find one. Nope, not that one. All right, 2 boxes to go. I gotta say, we do not yet have a numbered autograph. We do have 3 autos in the box, but no numbered. I sure hope that'll change. We have 2 numbered in the last case. At least one in the last 2 boxes. Hopefully, a nice name as well. Just to say. Our next rip will be on Sunday. Excuse me, on Monday. Auctions will win Sunday for it. It's going to be Bowman's Best Baseball 2 Hobby Case Player Break. Auctions on Sunday there. Do you not have anything else coming up as far as I know? Until I know we have Disney Neon in April, and I'm sure we'll be getting more products in April. We just haven't been announced or fully dated yet. We're gonna have a little stretch, a couple weeks with nothing. It's almost like they planned that with March Madness going on. I don't know. It's almost like they planned it. All right, penultimate box here, number 11. Good luck. We got Trevor Larnett, Chrome. Bryson Stott, the blue spackle, and Taj Bradley, Chrome. Quad rookie, light blue. Joan Duran, dark gray. Grant Taylor, Chrome rookie. And Clubhouse Collection relic for Andrew Abbott there for the Reds. Chrome Josh Smith. Aroldis Chapman, light blue chrome. Luis Rengifo, dark gray. What's up, Sam? Yeah, that's what I did at first, and then it was pointed out while we were doing the randoms. It was pointed out at that point, and so we did do that after the randoms were taken care of. I recapped the 3 autographs. Yeah, that was obviously my mistake. Junior Combinator Raw Power, but we did get it done in the stream if you just go forward a little bit. Robert Hassel, nice one here. Hassel with the Deco Edge there for the Nats. Deco Edge short print for the Nats. Shane Smith Chrome. But yeah, what happened is I was doing the short prints, and then I accidentally put them on top of the autographs, which was the last tiny pile I had to go, and spaced out for a minute there. Jose Barrios, light blue Chrome, and one of the dark gray quad rookies. I'm trying to think real fast if I can name the 3 autographs we had in the first case. I don't want to just say like 1 or 2 and forget the others, so let's see. Adolis Garcia, light blue. Curtis Mead, dark gray here. And Carly Stripsky, ready in action insert. I think we had Jose Altuve for the Stros, of course, for the numbered 1. We had Jim Palmer for the Orioles with a numbered 1. And we had Matt Shaw for the Cubs with a base autograph. Those were our 3 in the first case. Clayton Kershaw, refractor. Cade Horton with the light blue spackle. Aaron Judge, dark gray. Ellie De La Cruz Chrome. James Wood Nats. Yeah, thankfully somebody in the chat noted me. Yeah, Matt Shaw was the 3rd there. Somebody in the chat noted it to me just before I signed off, right after doing the randoms, that, hey, I missed the auto, so we found him then. But yeah, I understand. A few people have messaged me about that. People tune it out as soon as we get to the randoms. Drake Baldwin there. That is Drake Baldwin on the blue spec. Refractor for Randy Rosarino. And Sal Stewart with a dark gray. Mike Trout on the ready in action. Jackson Churio, blue spackle, and Brenton Doyle, dark gray to close out the box. Let's see. Let's try to find this. A short variation, something. Yeah, again, just 3 autographs. It was numbered Jim Palmer, excuse me. Numbered both of these to 77. Numbered Jose Altuve. And a base Matt Shaw. Case number 1, that is. PYT number 1. It's just such different coloring sometimes in the back there, but yeah, not a all right, 1 more box. We got Brandon Lowe with the refractor kicking off the final box here. Jacob DeGrom. And turn back the clock there for Miggy on a chrome. DeGrom with the blue spackle. Another buyback here. It is Gene Tennis, something like that for the Padres. One of the Padres spot there with the buyback. Rafi Devers and Sonny Gray parallels. Jake Mangum, chrome. Light blue spackle there, one of the quad rookies. We got Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the dark gray and PCA Enterprise. On the chrome quad rookies. And Mike Talkman there, Jack Leiter parallels. Brandon Emo, Game Used Mem Clubhouse Collection. That's refractor, Cedane Rafaela. Andrew Abbott and Ryan Pepio parallels. Samuel Basayo, ready in action insert. And Chris Bryant, that's a black parallel there for the Rockies. Chris Bryant, Ryan Mountcastle chrome. Got Gabriel Marino, the light blue spackle, another quad rookie there, dark gray parallel. Connor Norby chrome, Jaron Duran dark gray. Tyler Soderstrom, the light blue spackle, and blue to 150 right here. It is Sal Stewart with a blue chrome rookie. Can't quite read it. It might be 85, maybe 35 there out of 150. Anyway, Sal Stewart, Cade Horton with a dark gray, and Cal Raleigh raw power. She says 35 out of 150 there. Austin Martin with the blue spackle and Lubob dark gray. All right, this will be our last stack. Hopefully we can find us a variation here in this box. Been a few since I found one. Nice little surprise hit at the end would be cool. Of course, we'll be doing a full recap as soon as I finish this look through. And I will properly include the autographs before we do the randoms. Oh, there's one. All right, Jacob DeGrom. Jacob DeGrom with a... I think that's the banner. Pretty sure that's the banner short print right there for Jacob DeGrom.
Okay.
So that's our only banner short print, just like the first case. We got one of those short prints in each case. All right, that's the end of the look through. So that's going to be it for anything we might find. Let's give me just 10 seconds here. We'll get right to this recap. Okay. All right, we're starting off with the refractors here. We have Cedane Rafaela, Brandon Lowe, Randy Rosarina, Clayton Kershaw, Augustin Ramirez, Andrew Abbott, Ozzy Albies, Mark Vientos, Andre Ganil, Zach Galen, Seth Lugo, Logan Webb, Lane Thomas, Cade Cavalli, Cole Wilcox, Chase Burns, Brett Beatty, David Bednar, Michael A. Taylor, Vlad Jr., Giancarlo Stanton, Chris Sale, Alec Burleson, and Byron Buxton. Let's go ahead and do the relics. No numbered relics here. It's all Clubhouse Collection based relics. Brandon Nemo, Andrew Abbott, Josh Chisholm Jr., Nick Castellanos. We'll say this is not a Clubhouse Collection one. I don't know what they're calling that one. Real one relic or something. Nolan Arenado, Clubhouse Collection, Young Hoo Lee, J-Rod, Adolis Garcia, Jeff McNeil, and Nathan Eovaldi. numbered hits starting off out of 150. We've got Sal Stewart on a blue rookie parallel there for the Reds. Kyle Tucker, nice blue color match. We got Edgar Carrero for the White Sox out of 99. Riley Green with a black chrome out of 77 for the Tigers. Out of 77 here, Jordan for the Stros and Emmett Sheehan for the Dodgers. And gold, Juan Soto to 50. Gold chrome there. Short prints and other kind of special hits. We have buybacks here. Jose Morales for the Nats, technically for the Nats. Mike Keegan for the Brewers. Jerry Martin for the Phillies. Steve Renko for the Cubs. And Gene Tenace for it's probably totally wrong the last name, but for the Padres. All right, we have one banner variation. That is Jacob deGrom for the Rangers. We have one all-star short print variation. That is Cal Raleigh for the Mariners. We have one nickname variation, Maxima probably. That's probably right? Junior Cabanero. I don't watch a lot of Rays baseball, put it that way. We got image variations here for James Wood for the Nats, J-Rod for the Mariners, and Juan Soto for the Mets. We got I think they're called Decal, if I recall correctly from the first case. Decal short prints here. Decal Edge, that is. Cam Schlittler, very nice one there for the Yankees. Shane Bieber for the Blue Jays, Junior Cabanero for the Rays, and Robert Hassel for the Nats. We have two black parallels. I believe the print run is around 50 on those, if I'm not mistaken, if it's like previous years. We got Chris Bryant for the Rockies and Matt McClain for the Reds. And lastly, before we do the take care of the random stuff, autographs. We got JT Realmuto. We got Gary Wheelock here with the expansion autographs. That's going to be, so Realmuto Phillies, Wheelock for the Mariners, and Kyle Karros for the rookie autograph there for the Rockies. Unfortunately, kind of great selection on the autographs and no numbered ones, gotta say. Let's take care of the randoms we got to do here. So essentially what's going to happen is we have two different things going on. That's a bad example because that's Dodgers. Okay. So we got some that are duals like so here. This is, of course, a parallel of one of them. But this is going to apply to all different duals throughout the set. There's not that many, but there's a few. If we have a parallel, if we only have one parallel of the card, then if we roll a 1, 2, or 3 here, then those would go to the left side if there's only one. With 4, 5, or 6, it would go to the right side. And that's going to apply to all separate cards in the set. So like if we had 2 of these, each spot would get 1. Or if there's one blue spackle chrome and one of this, then the winner would get the blue spackle chrome. The other one would go this one. We split up as evenly as possible, and that goes with the base as well. This is just to determine who gets the extra. 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. It is a 4. So that's going to be the right side for the extra there. Going to have to roll the dice twice when it comes to these quads. So what's going to happen here is going to roll it once. So I'll determine if I'm going to go if the winner of the random is going to be from the top or bottom set, and then we'll do it again to determine left or right. So 1, 2, 3 will be top, 4, 5, 6 bottom. It is going to be a 4, so we're going to go from the bottom row. And again, so it'll be 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 right. It is a 2. So that means the bottom left spot would be the winner here. So we go clockwise when it comes to extra. So if we had like two parallels, then this spot would get 1, and this spot would get the next best one right there. So it goes like that, and then this will determine who gets the extra as well when it comes to like an uneven number of base. All right, nothing major there. Unfortunately, big hits on those from the random stack anyway. All right, that is it for this break and recap. I gotta say, overall, Heritage was definitely disappointing. We did not pull any huge hits out of either case. Would have been nice to, of course, a little weak. We did have a few nice short prints here and there, a couple nice autographs, especially in the first case, but overall fairly weak. We're gonna have hopefully everything shipped out tomorrow. All cards do ship. Friday will be the latest, but most likely they'll be all shipped out tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Good luck if you bet some March Madness. Have fun with it. March Madness, one of the best times of year. I know this is baseball right now, but I'm sure some of y'all are into the basketball too. Have fun. Take care, everybody, and we will be back live. Well, I'm going to be back live before then to run some giveaways that we have forgotten to run over the last week or so. So we got a couple giveaways. I'll be back live at some point probably today to do that, and then we'll be back ripping next on Monday with Bowman's Best Baseball. We have a 2-case player break auctions in Sunday that will break on Monday. Take care.